Hi then, welcome to Wednesday's ride. Wednesday lunchtime it is, so I've just got a bit of time to get out and have a quick spin on this new TCR since I've been messing with it and I'll take the stuff on it and swap the zero wheels and stuff. Bit of a shakedown ride. Weather's still not brilliant for June. It's a bit cold, but I've got shorts on still. Got a bit of matching orange, a cap, socks, bit of orange on my shorts. Yeah, just head out for a bit and test it, see how it rides, make sure it's all adjusted correctly. So, with my little jig, my wooden jig that you've probably seen before in the vlog, I checked it and the bars, now I've moved them up a fraction, are just a little bit too high. But couldn't figure out what it was. But I'll show you later. There's a little space under the stem on these SL bars and stem, and I think it's because of the carbon steerer tube. There's a little 2.5mm spacer, and it's that, and I'm just wondering if I can get rid of it. It's on the SL as well, and it's on the Defy SL. As I was telling Neil, I'm looking at Neil's in the shop, and his has got one as well. It's got carbon spacers and this little metal shim or spacer underneath the stem. It's a bit windy. There we go then. That's it as modified. So I've got all that done that I talked about in the vlog the other day. Since then I've put my black Flight SLR saddle on, and I've got some more black tape just to finish the bar tape off. So yeah, it's riding okay. It's okay. I do leave the cables here a little bit long to start with until I'm happy with the tension and the cables have all bedded in. Same with that, it's a bit long, but I let it adjust, and then you've just got a bit more to get hold of with a pair of pliers, and then you can snip it shorter once you're happy with it and it's all settled in, and put another end cap back on. I've still got the older chain on that I was running on here. I might put that chain that came with this bike on here. I need to mess with the front brake a little bit just to get it centered better, because it wasn't quite centered. I've just had to move it. But apart from that, I'm happy with it. So let's get some pictures and then we'll carry on. Just editing the vlog from lunch today, and the bit where I was showing you this little spacer under the stem that I was talking about hasn't recorded. So if I bring you in here, so obviously orange TCR Advanced Pro 2 2016, and if it'll focus here, so we've got the normal spacers. That's just a top cap that covers up the top race, and we've got 10mm spacer, I believe, 10mm spacer, that one, small one, and then just here underneath the stem there's that little one there, from there to the bottom of the stem, and it's that little spacer that's not just plain like a normal spacer. It's got a little machined groove on the top that the actual stem clamp sits into. That's the bit I was talking about. So that is the little bit that's just meant that I'm that little bit higher than I would be normally. So this spacer was missing before, it was on the top and just loose basically. So I was sat about there and I felt it was too low, which was actually probably bang on. I think I just need to also recheck the position of the front mechanism, the front derailleur slightly, because occasionally I've just got a little bit of chain rub. I can get rid of it on the inner ring with what's it called? I've forgotten what it's called. You know, you can press the lever a little bit on the 11 speed and get like that slight adjustment position. I've forgotten what it's called, there's a word for it, isn't there? Anyway, I can get rid of it on the little ring, but I can't get rid of it on the top, the big ring. So tension or alignment probably isn't quite right. So I just need to redo that. Apart from that, ride's okay, it's fine. And of course it's clean now. But it was until I got it dirty. It's not too dirty though, it'll clean off. I've remembered what that position's called. Trim position, I think, isn't it? Typical. It's only taken me about 5 minutes, 10 minutes to remember that, if not more. I don't know. So after my last video, my last vlog, the build video, where I stripped it and put the Ultegra on instead of the 105, somebody commented, and I'm sorry I can't remember who you were, but I couldn't reply to your comment because it disappeared. But you were asking what's wrong with 105, and the answer to that is nothing, really. Works fine. I've got the Ultegra, which is obviously better, it's lighter, bit better action. But the main thing for me is I don't like black group sets. I hate the cover black Dura-Ace, it looks horrible. Whereas 105 grey is okay. Sorry, 105. Ultegra grey is okay. So that's the answer to that. It's don't like the colour. But what I've got to do next is do a similar ride. So I've just done about 10 miles, just over 10 miles by the time we get back. Similar ride on the 2014 TCR just to make sure it's all working correctly. And then I'll photograph it and then get that one up for sale. We're almost back, so again, as always, I will end this vlog here. So it's about the same point on this road, and see you in the next vlog. Thanks for watching.